Instead of doing the smart thing and going to bed after just arriving at home from Britain, I now decided it is time for the upgrade box. So let's open it and take a look what is inside. Oh yes, and by the way, I will look at the items today, and depending on how awake I feel, I'm just too nosy, I can't not unbox it. I might go to sleep after looking at the stuff and come up with something I will do with the content tomorrow. Paper by Claire Fontaine. What is this? Oh, that is quite strange. Interesting, but strange. Okay. The art print, the stickers. The bottle post we will look into afterwards. But let's see what is in here next to the possible acrylic paint. Acrylic paint. We do have googly eyes. And we have glitter. And we have Van Gogh yellow. Okay, we get Amsterdam acrylics, which I already know. I used them quite a lot in the past. And we get oil color? Wait. This is acrylic, this is oil. That's interesting. Not sure what I think about it, because do they mix? Then we have purple glitter and silver glitter, a brush, and Cray Paws. I guess these are oil pastels. Yes, there it says. You know, back when I was small, I made quite a lot of pictures with these. We will see. I'm not sure how the acrylics fit together with the oil paint, because... Is that oil? It's oil paint. Doesn't oil paint take ages to dry? I might have to look into our two menus until then. So, this one, what I was slightly puzzled by, was supposed to be acrylic paint. I, for whatever reason, got oil paint. I reached out to upcrate just to let them know. I didn't ask for a refund or anything like that. I just reached out to them, let them know that I got a wrong color. We will see if anything comes out of that. That leaves us without yellow. And first I thought about either using the oil paint with it, but though I don't have any, or I don't think I have the right stuff to clean my brushes after using oil paints, and it has a far longer drying period, I decided not to use it. Which, as I think I already said, works in my favor, because the topic of this time's upgrade battle would be, or is, expression over perfection. And though the impressions of Britain are still quite vivid in my mind, what a surprise after returning yesterday, I have something in mind I would like to do, and these two colors happen to be perfect for that. But the size of these, they are very small, and I would like, if I do something that where I have to express myself, I would prefer a bigger canvas. So I thought about just gluing these together. Now that we have these, they need to dry for a moment. Let's not flip them over because the table is dirty. Put those on top, flip them over. Now I need something heavy. I need something heavy. At least as heavy as this. What is this? Let's take this and let's take this. And it's not very heavy, but at least it will dry for a moment like this. And yes, I do notice that me sketching out something is the opposite of expression over perfection, but at least the Union Jack has to be right. I'm sorry. So I guess with what I am doing here, it's less the very impressions that Britain had on me as more of the idea I have of Britain, or I already had of Britain before I went there. Because the impression Britain had on me was very overwhelming, overpowering, similar to the flag at the moment, but so beautiful, interesting, inclusive, and yeah, just awesome. An experience I will never forget, and I won't be able to forget it because I will be back in May. That is the beauty of having friends over there. I really wish or hope that I will be able to see even more of London and other parts in the area where I stay. But so far it already was very impressive and very beautiful, and I'm insanely grateful that I was able to stay over there for a whole week, and next time it will be even it will be even longer. I will be there for 2 weeks, and yeah, that will be great. That will be so great. I'm already looking forward to it, and that is something that I think is strange, but that doesn't matter. For some moments I was like, oh, why not just stay here and never return to Germany? But I would think that my mother would have been a little bit sad about that. I can't make my mom sad, so I had to return. But though Rainbow Fine Arts husband already told me that now I am part of the family. I guess you will hear me talking a lot more about Britain now. Basically, it is as dry as I need it for the moment. Surprisingly pretty colors. You have a skin color which is quite rare. Black, brown, and yeah, great. I like that, I like that, I like that. My main issue with the soft pastels or with these oil pastels is that you don't get that much details and it's not that clean, and I prefer it being rather clean-ish. Now, the London Eye. The London Eye? You know what I mean. And because, lucky for me, I see a pinkish color, we can use the pink glitter for the London Eye and the eye for the London Eye. Let's start with sketching out Big Ben. Tower Bridge. But I do want Tower Bridge to just be basically be a silhouette. So I want one of these, and I want it here. So at this point, I am quite happy with where we are. I am going to go over some of the areas more, just to get some more textures in there. We used the acrylic paint, we used the brush, we used the oil pastels. We still have the glitter and the googly eyes left. Maybe I will glue down the googly eyes first, because they say they are self-gluing, which they are not. So glue it has to be as well. I wanted this one. The most obvious thing, the London Eye gets an eye. So where do I want more eyes? I want at Big Ben. Why not? We need 2 pools of glue. Did I say why I want to cover everything with glue? Not sure. Basically just to keep the oh my, that was a lot. To keep the oil pastels from smearing around afterwards. Because if I remember correctly, they had a tendency that everything was smearing. With this being dry, we are now entering the finish line. And I can give you an update on me writing to upcrate box people, you know. They answered yesterday in the evening, so they answered in roughly 1 day, which I think is quite good. And they said that there was a mistake. There was the wrong stuff delivered, and they didn't notice it at the time, and they apologize for it, and with one of the next boxes there will be a replacement. And I really do think I might want to cut them into the single pieces. But with that, this upgrade box is done, I would say. This is the result of upgrade 43. I hope you enjoyed this at least a little bit. I kind of did. Still not sure what to think about the result, but yeah. So, then, I hope we will see us in another video, and until then, bye.